Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of TarotCelebritea with your boy Ducky. Today, we are going to be doing a little bit of a spicier reading. Whoa. Okay, we're going to be doing a bit of what's going on with Yu Zheng and Yang Z. So, um, someone requested me to read their cards, and this was maybe over 3 weeks ago. So I am so sorry that I'm just now getting to this. Um, Life has been crazy, so I apologize that I have been slacking on posting some videos on here on different celebrity tarot card readings, but I am hoping to be back. I'm hoping to be more consistent. That's what I said last time, and then I kind of disappeared. But life be life and hopefully I will have more time to be able to record more videos for y'all and to be able to interact more and pop out more videos. That's the goal. That's the dream. I don't know if I'll be able to get to that doing that, but that's what I'm shooting for. So anyway, also don't mind my gloves. I'm wearing these little copper carpal tunnel gloves or something. I don't know. It helps my wrists feel better. Um, so yeah, I've been typing a lot for work. So your boys got carpal tunnel, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna thrive. Speaking of thriving, let's see what cards pop up for Yang Z and see how she can thrive based off of what's going on between her and Yu Zheng. Also, I'm so sorry if I mispronounce their names. Y'all know my intention is not to mispronounce or disrespect anyone on the channel. Um, I'm doing the best that I can. And without further ado, remember that these videos are for entertainment purposes. And why is that, you may ask? Well, that is because we do not have Yu Zheng, nor do we have Yang Z here to confirm nor deny that what I'm seeing in the cards, how I'm interpreting the cards, resonates with them or is not resonating with them. So just take these videos with a grain of salt. And without further ado, let's get started on this reading. So, what's going on? Something happened, some kind of like shady commentary is what I was told about Yu Zheng saying something to Yang Z, maybe some kind of like backhanded compliment or something. So we're gonna see what is the general overall connection between Yu Zheng and Yang Z right now. What is their current overall general energy when it comes to one another? We got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's a pretty good card to start out with. Let's keep going. What is Yu Zheng and Yang Z's combined energy like when they are near one another or talking about one another? What's it like? We got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And we got the Three of Pentacles. I'm just thinking, like, did someone fall in love? Like, did he fall in love with Yang Z? Is kind of what I'm seeing. Just because based off of the cards, I don't really see that there's ill intentions here between the two of them when it comes to their combined energy. It's interesting that we got all pentacle cards here. The three cards that showed up are all the suit of pentacles, and the suit of pentacles are all about earthly things, material possessions, things that are tangible, things that we can touch, things that are here in the 3D world. So the Page of Pentacles, look at how this page is looking down, contemplating this giant coin that they have. To me, this card resembles someone who is very proud of what they have accomplished. Maybe this is the only coin that this person has, but you know what? They are pondering and they are deep in thought, like, wow, look at this beautiful thing that I have accomplished. Look at this beautiful wealth that I have. So when it comes to Yu Zheng and Yang Z, I feel like the two of them are very proud of the things that they have accomplished with one another, maybe the projects that they have done. Um, We also got the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is all about patiently working towards something. You could see this man, look at him hard at work, kind of, you could see him in a relaxing pose. He's relaxing, but he's also deep in thought and kind of looking and being proud of seeing his hard work starting to come to fruition. So when it comes to Yu Jung and Yang Zi, I feel like the two of them just worked really well together, and they have accomplished a lot, and that's what they're proud of. This is magnified even more with the Three of Pentacles because the threes are all about opportunities to me. I don't know, someone who is maybe more into numerology might be able to tell you more, but to me, three represents connections and community. Um, just like things come in threes, you know, mind, body, and spirit, stuff like that. So the the two of them worked really well together. So the reason why I'm thinking like, did someone maybe fall in love here? Was there some kind of romantic connection going on here that which is why maybe some kind of like weird shady comment was made by Yu Jung? That could be it. Or maybe it could just be that he knows that they worked very well together, and both parties know this based off of these three cards that showed up on their combined energy. Both of them know that they work well together. They have accomplished great things. Maybe things did take a little bit slow to get going, but it was all worth it. Um so I know whenever this video was requested, there was also a mention of like, was it something to do with like a lack of tools or a lack of preparation or a lack of something? And it could be that maybe there was a lack because again, remember how I mentioned that this card can resemble patience and working patiently towards something? That maybe part of that shady comment could be that maybe things did take a little bit longer for them to get going on a project that they worked on together. Maybe it did take a while for them to finish the project. Maybe it took a while for them to get the funds, the finances, the resources for this project that they worked on, but they were able to do it and they accomplished it. They worked well together and they're proud of what they have accomplished. So that could be it. It could be something about like maybe waiting patiently on something, maybe waiting longer than expected on something. Maybe maybe Yu Jung did a shady comment because maybe he was waiting on Yang Zi to finish another production, finish filming another production, and he's like, "Okay, when are you done? Like, I'm waiting on you." So that's also what I'm seeing. Let's go on with, remember how I also mentioned like maybe there was a romantic connection? Let's see. Was there maybe a romantic connection that Yu Jung saw within Yang Zi? Let's see. We got the death card in reverse. I don't think it's love. I don't see it. We got the four of swords. Yeah. Um I think the shady comment was nothing more than just like maybe playfully or like trying to make a joke out of having to wait for resources, waiting for finances, or maybe waiting on Yang Zi or Yu Jung to finish one of their previous projects before they could have worked together. Um, yeah, so I'm not really seeing any kind of romantic connection here. We got the Four of Swords, which is all about mental relaxation, mental ease, mental clarity. So I think the two of them know exactly mentally like where they lie or where they stand in each other's lives. Um, we also got the death card in reverse. The death card in reverse talks about needing to make a change or making a change that was forced upon you. So this coming in regards to like, are there emotional connections here? I don't think there's emotional romantic connections here, but I do see that there are some feelings that need to be talked about in order to kind of move on and bring in more of this mental ease, mental relaxation. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, is that maybe there is not a romantic connection, but there is something that needs to be said or talked about regarding emotions. And I do think maybe it could be Yang Zi needing to talk to Yu Jung about maybe the comment he made and how maybe it really messed with her emotions a little bit for a little bit. Maybe it's still messing with her. But yeah, I really think that that will help them get into a more mentally relaxed state just because they do work well together. Like these three cards coming up in the beginning, just a lot of very good pairing in regards to bringing in finances, bringing in abundance. So I think these two are a very good business partnership, not a romantic partnership, just because we got three cards relating to the suit of pentacles, which is all about tangible things, finances. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here about them. Let's finish off this beautiful reading with some beautiful advice for the two of them. Some beautiful, unwarranted ducky advice, because neither of them asked for this advice. But you know what? Here on the Ducky channel, not only do we just like to see and figure out what's going on, what's the tea, but then we like to find a solution or see what we can do to raise our energy, raise our vibration so we can continue bringing in all of the goodness that we are hoping for. So let's see what kind of goodness we can bring into Yu Jung and Yang Zi's lives. Some good old advice for them. This card feels good. We got the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. And let's get an Oracle of Visions card. This card feels good. Okay. Wow, 35. Card 35. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Yes, math. I can do math, y'all. Look. Scholar right here, mathematician, okay? But 8 is all about kind of like cycles, repeating cycles, infinite. I don't want to say cycles again, but I just did. Infinite patterns. That's another word. So I see here an advice for them is that they need to focus on being more detail oriented. The Six of Swords in reverse. I'm going to right side up it right here. But normally, the Six of Swords talks about moving away from something and moving towards something better, maybe traveling. But in regards, this card is all about movement. You can even see it. There's tons of movement in this card, but this card came in reverse. So the advice for them is one of two things. The first one I'm seeing is that maybe they are in a place right now where they're not being guided into a certain direction. Maybe they're not being pointed to go in a certain direction, and so maybe they are a little bit directionless. So the advice for them is they need to be careful to not get into the habit of not always having a plan. Right now, maybe it's good. Again, with these three cards, Pentacle cards coming up in the beginning, maybe they're very good at being grounded and having an idea all the time. So maybe an advice for them is to travel. Maybe go out on a whim, go out on a travel excursion that doesn't have a lot of plan or thought behind it. And it may help them create more art, to create more pieces of beauty that will help them, create a new cycle, a new pattern, a new invention, a new idea is kind of what I'm seeing. But again, this is also a catch-22. So you don't want to get stuck in the pattern or in the thought process or the process of not always feeling the need to have a plan, because that can be a slippery slope, and then maybe you'll get lost and then just feel stuck. So the advice for Yu Jung and Yang Zi is they need to not always worry about having a plan all the time. Sometimes it's okay to do something that is off the cuff, something that is, what's another word I'm looking for that's kind of like off the cuff, something that is not planned, and it can help inspire different patterns. It can help inspire different ideas. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here between the two of them, is that they need to either focus on going on a trip that doesn't have a lot of plan behind it, or maybe they have been doing a little bit too much of not planning, and they're getting a little bit stuck in this cycle of not feeling the need to plan too much, not feeling the need to write down or organize or create a blueprint, brainstorm. All of these things have their purpose. All of these things are great in moderation, but sometimes it's also great to let loose. And so that's kind of what I'm seeing. It's either they need to kind of let loose a little bit right now and not feel the need to always have a plan, or they're getting a little bit too used to not having to always have a plan, and they need to start focusing on what their next goal is, what their next adventure, what their next path or destination will be. So that's what I'm seeing for this video, for this reading. Let me know what you thought. This was very interesting. Let me know if what I've said based off of the cards, if it resonates with what you know between Yu Zheng and Yang Zi. Also, I'm so sorry. I really feel like I'm mispronouncing Yu Zheng's name pretty badly. Again, that's not my intention. And if you have any other requests, feel free to drop them in on the comments. I can't guarantee that I will get to making everyone's beautiful, lovely requested readings, but I can definitely try to make as many as I can. Just know that I use a little random wheel generator thingy to kind of put all my requests on the wheel, and I just spin it, and whatever it lands on, that's the video I make. It's less stress for me. I feel like it's more fair for everyone that has requested a certain video. So yeah. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. It makes me feel so happy. It makes me feel so motivated to see that subscriber count go up. But don't feel obligated if you don't want to. That's totally okay. Remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, sexually, and financially. Love and respect yourselves and others as best as you can. And as always, stay hydrated. I'm going to drink my beautiful rosemary tea and balance it out by drinking my cute Red Bull drink. So stay hydrated. Thank you so much for the support. I'm going to practice using the word love. So I love seeing y'all's comments. I love seeing y'all's requests. I love whenever we get to interact. And I love that this channel has grown. And I'm so appreciative of y'all. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your day whenever I decide to post this. Bye.